Pokemaniacs! Welcome back! And today is officially the day that the next Pokemon set, the next wave of the Mega Era, Phantasmal Flames has released to the wild. Friday, November 14th, 2025. It will be an epic day for me personally. If you guys haven't already checked it out, we just uploaded the video where we opened up our first ever Ultra Premium Collection box from Pokemon. We were lucky enough and planned it out just right to get to Best Buy early, to wait in line, and actually be in the 14th position, and they had 20 of the Mega Charizard XEX UPCs at Best Buy, so I was thrilled to be able to get that. We opened it up. Check out the video on the channel. Hopefully you guys like that video, show you what's inside. We had a lot of fun opening it, and I hope to get another one just for my sealed collection. That's kind of small, but... And while we were there, we also picked up a few other things. So, we got an ETB. We got a booster bundle. Anything in a box format, you were allowed one at Best Buy, which is great. They do that because a lot of people were able to get product that way. We got 4 packs. We also picked up the Tool Trainer kit, but that's for another day. We're just going to focus on Phantasmal Flames. And if you went to Best Buy and you were one of the first, however many they have enough of these for, there was a promo card released today for Phantasmal Flames. Best Buy had the Genesect card. I looked through probably like 10 of them, and even this one isn't 100% centered, but the other ones were worse. It's just funny how they make these promo cards and they can't keep them centered. I think there's a conspiracy. My theory, in my opinion, is Pokemon purposely cuts cards off-centered so that there's not so many that are sent to be graded with a PSA 10. So that's just my opinion. Obviously, there's no way to prove it. It's too frequent that cards come, whether promo or rare cards, that you pull off-centered. So this one is a little bit thicker on the right, but the other cards I went through, I didn't go through a ton. There was just a stack, and I said to the cashier, hey, can I go through this and see? And he didn't really care, so that was the closest to being centered, which is pretty sad. None of them were perfectly centered that I noticed. So I think what we'll do today is we will start with our packs, and we'll end up opening our ETB last. The ETB is beautiful. I can't wait to go through that. Again, this is my first time opening an ETB and booster bundle, which we will do in a minute. But let's go through some packs first and see if we can get lucky on our packs. Again, I'll show you the artwork. I don't have all the artworks, but we'll just go through, and this is the Heracross, the Mega Heracross. Beautiful artwork. Again, the Mega Era, the artworks seem to be popping as far as EXs go, and I don't know if I like this set better than Mega Evolution. We'll see as we go. But if you guys are not aware, the Phantasmal Flames set is a small set. It's basically just a copy and paste of the Japanese version. I forgot the name. And so the odds are you should get most pulls easier. There's still a pull rate, which is, I believe everybody's saying it's similar to Mega Evolution. So SARs are like 1 of 100-ish packs. Mega Gengar, which is not in the set. There is an EX, but not an SIR. So a lot of people were disappointed in that. But there's a Charizard in the set, so that's kind of the big hype, is a Charizard. And there's only 5 SIRs. There are 12 illustration rares and a handful of EX cards. There's a good amount of ultra rares too. So I have a chase card that I'd like to pull that is not the Charizard. And if I pull the Charizard, great. Of course, I'd love to, but it's not my personal chase card in the set. Mega Heracross EX. First pack, Magic. So yeah, the EX cards, they pop. They're more vibrant, I feel, than in other Scarlet and Violet era sets. Let's just say they upgraded them in the Mega era. Ooh, we got the Charizard pack. It's kind of funny that you get a sleeve and then there's a different pack art inside. I mean, I think if they kept them the same, that would just take longer to print. So, Hopefully you guys were able to find some Phantasmal Flames either earlier in the week or today. Let me know in the comments if you were. What did you find, and did you get lucky? Charmeleon Reverse. All right, we got an Ultra Rare, Pack 2. We got a Switch. We're doing pretty good so far with our blisters from Best Buy. And they only allowed 4, which is strange. You would think they'd allow 5, but I think they said they had over 1,000 packs, so there was probably about 40 people in line, give or take, by the time they opened. So, and again, only 20 people were able to get the UPC, and we were 14. I got there 3:45 in the morning. I've never done this before, but I've seen over the last few months that people camp out for set drops, and being there was a UPC, I've never opened a UPC. I really wanted to get it. Not to mention, you know, we got this cool playmat from it. And so I knew that I'd have to go out of my way. I'm not going to pay over $200 online. I wanted to actually be part of a drop where I waited. You know, you get the fruits of your labor. You wait in the line. You get what you're hoping to get. And, it, you know, there was no guarantee that they would have had enough for my position in line. So it was an experience, and I'm glad I got to go. You chit-chat with some cool people while you're waiting in line. And I'm enjoying opening the new set on the official release day. This is great. And I hope you guys have been able, Mimikyu have been able to as well. Oh! We got the Mega Charizard XEX! Nothing to be too crazy happy about, but we've literally opened, I think we got 1 holo. We got 3 hits. Now this is probably worth $5. It'll probably go down eventually like $2. But, you know, I wonder what this card graded would be, because, you know, it's Charizard. It's Mega Charizard. Beautiful card. It pops. Look at the colors. Hopefully it's a sign of what's to come. We got the EX out of the way. Only 3 more Charizards to get in the set. We pulled the Charizard. Not the Charizard. We pulled a Charizard. So, yeah, it looks pretty well centered. Of course, it's an EX. Again, I'm sure people are going to grade this, and it's, you know, it might be 50, 80, who knows. But I'll keep that over there. And I just, you know, I thought this was a really cool work of art, too. I saw this. Look how beautiful that artwork is. Like, that is a really cool card. So, again, Pokemon always stepping up with the artwork. Art is beautiful in all of these sets. So, now we're going to open Booster Bundle. This is the only Booster Bundle I have for now. I do have product coming from Pokemon Center. They just took the money out yesterday evening. And don't know when I'm going to get my Pokemon Center ETBs. I'm probably going to keep them both sealed, or maybe I might open one, but I don't know. Probably not, because it's, you know, you get one of those and it's going to double or triple in value, if not more over time. And I got 2 booster bundles coming that will open, and a booster box. Yes, it will be my 2nd booster box ever. If you guys haven't watched my first booster box ever opening video, please check it out. We opened a booster box of Mega Evolution for Pokemon Center. We did pull an SIR, so check it out. And I will have my 2nd booster box probably coming this weekend or maybe next week. So we'll definitely get it, you know, I would say by next week at the latest. And I'm not sure when I'm going to open up the booster box, but I will. I'm not going to keep it sealed. I got it to open it to rip it. So, and this is the booster bundle. Again, the Mega Evolution, Phantasmal Flame Mega Pokemon artwork is beautiful. So inside we have our 6 packs. And one cool thing about going to Best Buy is you get product at MSRP at Best Buy, which is phenomenal. Everybody knows GameStop, and if you don't know, you've been living under a rock. GameStop is charging exorbitant amounts for Pokemon product. They're basically scalpers now. Yes, GameStop, aka GameScalp, scalps Pokemon. They are charging huge amounts over MSRP for their Pokemon products. That's why I didn't go there today. I went to Best Buy and paid MSRP like everybody should. If you're watching this and you went to Best Buy, GameStop, shame on you. You should have gone to Best Buy, or even Target's not bad. First pack. And, what do we get? We got an EX. Mega Lopunny EX. Not the coolest card, but hey, we got a hit. First pack. Semi-magic. Pack 2, we got the Charizard. This is probably, and a lot of people think this, and I kind of agree, in my opinion, this is probably the best Charizard artwork ever. Ever. So it would be great to pull the card. I think it's probably selling for close to $1,000. Now that the set's out, it'll start dropping a few hundred. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets down to like $500 in a week or so. Even that's crazy, you know. But you know what? It might stay higher with the demand for it. Beautiful, beautiful Cresselia card. I love Cresselia. Hello. Ambipom. Pack 2, just a hollow. So yeah, and again, guys, don't get discouraged. If you're not able to get the drops, you'll hopefully find products soon. Mega Evolution set was printed everywhere, and all these different retail outlets are picking up Pokemon product now. They might not be the best prices, which sucks. But, you know, if you can network with people, if you're able to take a day off from work, learn your market, hopefully you can find a Pokemon restock and get product. There is more being printed by Pokemon. Just give it some time. That is beautiful. I love Absol. And Flygon. We got the Flygon Hollow. That's a cute card. Nothing crazy. I would love to get the Flygon illustration rare. I think that's a pretty cool card. And I love Flygon. Flygon needs an SIR. That's a hot take. I love Flygon. In fact, when I used to play the Pokemon games for, I think it was DS at the time when Flygon's generation of Pokemon was out, I loved when I had Flygon as my Pokemon. So yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out our... Ooh, that's a pretty card. If you haven't checked out our booster box opening video, please do. Also, if you have a chance, check out the Charizard, the Mega Charizard UPC video that we just dropped, so you can see what's inside the UPC. Again, we got it at MSRP at Best Buy. That's the best place to get product is MSRP, which again is harder to do. I get it. The UPC should get dropped more in stores. I'm thinking they're not going to just release today. They'll probably release more in the weeks to come. It's just a matter of, are you at the drop in time? And that's a whole nother video discussion. Oh, that's cool. What is this card? Duraludon. Man, these cards are beautiful cards. Gligar. Prinplup. Smeargle. Oh, yeah, the Piplup illustration rare is a cool card in this set, too. Dawn! Dawn Reverse. Dawn is my personal chase card. Ooh, we got a Reshiram Hollow. Kind of an interesting work of art. Yes, and actually, believe it or not, this might be a hot take too. I think the Dawn Ultra Rare is a better looking card than the Dawn SIR. I would rather pull the Ultra Rare Dawn card. Obviously, the SIR is worth more money, but I think the better card is the Ultra Rare Dawn card. They should reverse the two and just added some, you know, texture and color enhancing effects to the Ultra Rare and made that the SIR. That's my hot take. Because I'm not a fan of the SIR. But again, you know, everybody's got their opinion. What do we got? This is our last pack from our booster bundle. We've only gotten basically an EX. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Can you say last pack magic best ever? Last pack oh my god! I gotta sleeve it. This is insane. We've already got, like, the best card in the set, and we've barely opened any product. I apologize if you're wearing earphones. Oh my heavens. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to, like, not touch this because my hands are getting sweaty now because this is absolutely insane. I never expected to pull this card. Never. Mega Charizard X-EX Special Illustration Rare. We pulled probably the most incredibly hyped, will be the most popular Pokemon card, in my opinion, maybe of all time. S-I-R! Best of all time. Oh my fucking god. If you don't like swearing, I'm sorry, but I'm sweating. This is insane. I'm trying to get you guys the best view of this amazing, and I apologize, the lighting isn't exactly going to show you the texture. Look at, you got the evolution of Charizard. You got Charmander, Charmeleon, and the base Charizard, and then the Mega. This is the hottest Pokemon card out there right now. Again, I've seen it over $1,000 as of yesterday. Today, the price might drop. I haven't even looked to see how the centering is, guys. Oh my god, the centering looks really good, too. Again, my lighting isn't the best because if I turn the lights on, it gets super shiny and it's harder for you guys to see. I apologize, bear with me. I'm just checking out the centering and it doesn't look too bad. I want to say it's a little bit thicker on the left. Top to bottom looks solid. It might still fall within the PSA 10 range, though. Let me check the back. Last pack of our booster bundle. Oh, my God. You know, I just talked about I pulled the rarest Pokemon card I've ever pulled, which I think technically it still is. I just pulled probably the most popular Pokemon card, at least for this year. The hottest card that everybody's been drooling over for months. I'm looking at the back. The back's off center, unfortunately, which is so stupid. Like, why is the back off center? I know it's upside down, but this side is thicker than that. So literally, it probably won't get a PSA 10 because of the back centering. That's just disgusting. Absolutely sucks. I mean, whatever. We pulled it. We pulled the best card in the set already. This is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. I'm going to put it in this top loader. I don't have those, like, special thick plastic sleeves you send for grading because they're like $1 each, and I don't intend to send anything to be graded. But I do like the penny sleeves. You just put these in and it slides in. Oh my word. I'm sorry I'm taking too long. We still have a whole ETB to open yet, so I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate your patience. We'll look at this again at the end. Deep breath. Oh my god. Now again, think of the odds. 1 out of 101 packs is the rate, give or take, for an SIR. Okay? That's the rate. And we pulled the Charizard. So what are the odds of getting the Charizard out of those 5 SIRs? They're not as bad as most sets, but the odds are even harder to pull that card. Oh my god. I gotta open this ETP and I'm already like overly max excited. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to somehow clip this video into a short so you guys can skip any of the fluff and see us pull the Charizard. Oh my god! Woo! Phantasmal Flames ETB. Look how beautiful this is. Again, I love the color blue. It's like my favorite color. If you guys don't like blue, I'm sorry, but you still gotta admit this is a beautiful work of art. And here is the promo card, and I think you pronounce it the Char Cadet. I'm doing my best. I don't know a lot of these newer Pokemon. Char Cadet. That is a really cool card when you look at it. We'll take a look in a second. Here's what's inside. Of course, you got the 9 packs. You got the dice. You got the coin. You got the, what do you call it? Sleeves. You got the dividers. So let's take a look at the Phantasmal Flames Elite Trainer box. Oh, we got the booklet. I'm so, like, out of it from pulling the Charizard. Let's take a look at the book, guys. I'll get to the good stuff for you. Again, this is a smaller set, so if you're going to master it, it's a set you might want to try to master. So we'll start at the illustration rares. Let's look at this, because you know what? I love these books. I think it's one of the coolest things besides the cards and the promo card and an ETB. So you've got, this is the Flygon. I love to pull the Flygon. You got the Wooper, Toxtricity, Zacian, Ludicolo we pulled, Yamper. There's a Piplup. That's really cool. And this Dugong is really pretty cool. Really a pretty card, too. You got the Wigglytuff. You've got the Meowth is actually a really cool card. And, of course, you got, I think this is one of the Ultra Rares, excuse me. So you got the Ultras. I like the Empoleon card. It's pretty basic, but it's cool. The Rotom. Is it Roton or Rotom? I should know that. Rotom. And of course, we got the last page. So here's the gold card that people say has too long of a neck. And there's, I mean, the Dawn's okay, but I just like this Dawn card better. I thought this should be the illustration, the special illustration rare. You got these are also special illustration rares. No, I take it back. My mistake. They're ultra rares, these trainers. So you got more of these item trainer cards. And here's what everybody is going to be looking at. You got the Mega Lopunny. You've got the Mega Sharpedo, which is actually a pretty cool card. The Mega Rotom is actually cool because it's got all the Rotom cards. I like this card. And of course, you just saw us pull the chase card in the set that everybody wants. My heart's still beating. I can't believe we pulled that. I can't believe we pulled that card. So now you think about it. I waited in line at Best Buy today for all of this. I hope that you guys can get as lucky with your Phantasmal Flames openings. So let's stop talking and let's open up this ETB. Again, look at these sleeves. Beautiful. Again, I love the color blue, so these are awesome sleeves. Let's take a look at the promo card and see if he's actually kind of centered. Maybe, yeah, a little bit thicker on the right, of course. But this is a cool promo card. Look at this little guy. He's looking out over like an arena, like he's in some fighting arena or something. That's a really cool card. I like it. Now, of course, there'll be a lot of these ETBs, so this card won't be super valuable. First, you got your energy. You got our cheap coin. But again, it's a Mega Charizard X. Beautiful coin. So we'll sleeve up the promo card later. Let's open up our 9 Phantasmal Flames packs from Mega Evolution block. Okay, I thought it was a Mega block. It's the Mega Evolution block. And we got Phantasmal Flames. Oh my god. If you're still watching, I appreciate you. I know we just pulled the chase card in the set. It was last pack magic for that booster bundle. I was just talking about our last pack magic has been terrible. So, technically not the last pack of the video, but last pack of the booster bundle. And you're only allowed one booster bundle. You know, we didn't get to pick. I know some people are superstitious and they'll like pick and choose when you can. They just hand, ooh, this is a pretty card. First pack of our ETB from Phantasmal Flames. What are we gonna pull in our first pack? A holo. Yeah, I really hope to pull the Dawn card. I love Dawn. I used to watch the cartoon when Dawn was in the cartoon. I think that's kind of when I stopped watching at that point. Because, you know, you just kind of go in and out of phases. I used to love watching Pokemon all the time. And I just, you know, I stopped watching. I don't know if there's any particular reason why. I didn't. So, Vibrava. Seal. Oddish. Oddish. Meloetta, again, the Meloetta, if you guys didn't know, there's Mega Battle Decks out there with the Haunter illustration rare and the Meloetta illustration rare. So if you guys are out and about, pick those up. What do we got? Pack 2. We got a holo. A Palmont. I can't believe we pulled the Mega Charizard. Oh my freaking God. Are you kidding me? Now look, there are a lot of people saying that because it's a small set, there will be a lot more people pulling it. Again, it's still an SIR. And you still have to deal with the pull rate, which is like 1 out of over 100 packs. So you might pull over 100 packs and still not get an SIR, or you might get an SIR that's not Charizard. You can get 4 other SIRs. But again, your odds are a little better if you're going to argue about the math. Moltres, holo. So 2 packs so far, nothing in our ETB. Which, if you guys have watched the channel, again, thank you. I appreciate you doing so. I usually get really good pulls out of an ETB. There tends to be better pull rates for at least, I don't know if it's just my luck. I just feel ETBs have a better pull rate because I've always done fairly well with ETBs. Usually you get minimum an illustration rare and an EX or 2. Eternatus, I like this. I just got this guy in Pokemon Go not too long ago. Cool Pokemon. He needs an SIR. Ooh, we got an ultra rare. There we go. A Punk helmet. The ultra rares, I think, are 1 out of like, I don't know, 11, 12 packs. So technically we did better than the odds by pulling that just now. Still got a few packs left. And I apologize, the video is going a little bit longer, but we pulled the Mega Charizard, so that took up some extra time. I appreciate you guys watching. I apologize, sometimes I get really excited and just love to talk Pokemon. So, hopefully you guys don't mind that too much. I promise there'll be videos where I really don't talk too much, and we just talk about Pokemon and what we're doing. Ramble. That's a cool card. Again, even the regular cards are beautiful. Genesect. And we got that promo card. And we got a holo. Yeah, I don't know if the promo cards from Best Buy and GameStop and Barnes & Noble on release day are, worth anything. Obviously, if you get a good quality version that's centered and it's, maybe going to get a PSA 10, I'm sure there's more value to that. But I know they don't have an unlimited amount of promo cards usually, so they tend to be valuable over time. So hopefully if you were at any of these drops today, you didn't forget your promo card. Oh, that's a cool card. What do we got? We got a Mega Heracross EX. Alright, so technically we've gotten 2 hits. We got an Ultra Rare and an EX card. We got 3 packs left today. Gonna breeze through these. We gotta take a look at that Charizard again at the end really quick too. To make sure I'm not dreaming. Oh my god. I wanted to scream, but I didn't want you guys like going, oh my god, we got the Dugong! I didn't want you guys going deaf. Of course it's off-centered, but it's a beautiful card. Look at, it's like he's looking at the Northern Lights, and I know a lot of places in the country the last couple of days have been able to see the Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights because it's a great time to be alive. Crazy things out there. There's a lot of crazy, unexpected, cool things. You just gotta know and look. Like pulling a Charizard. Beautiful, beautiful illustration rare. Again, it's off-centered, of course, but as it tends to go with Pokemon, it's like Pokemon wants you to buy more packs in the ever elusive hunt to find a perfectly centered card if you're a person that wants to grade it. 2 packs left. Can we get another hit? Can we get another hit? Let's see. We've got an illustration rare. We've gotten an EX. And we got an ultra rare. So we've done pretty good, but we got 2 packs left. Let's see if we can continue the luck and get a 4th hit. That would be crazy if we could. If we were to pull an SIR here, oh my god, I'll try not to scream, but I don't know if we're going to get that lucky. EX, another hit. So we got 2 EXs, illustration rare, and an ultra rare. Again, ETBs, I feel, have better pull rates. I don't know if that's a thing or it's just my opinion. I've always seen better pull rates. Only a couple of times we've opened an ETB where we've just got an illustration rare. Last pack. Do we have any more magic left? Probably not, but let's try and see. What do we got? Hollow. Toxtricity Hollow. So, no official last pack magic, but we got the best last pack magic when we pulled this. We pulled the Mega Charizard XEX, the most highly sought after Pokemon card in my opinion, probably ever. It's probably going to be the most highly sought after Pokemon card ever. So, guys, go out there, get your Phantasmal Flames. Hopefully you can find product. Hopefully you can get as lucky and pull this, or even the gold card. That'd be crazy, right? Good luck out there in the wild. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you're new, please subscribe. I appreciate all your support. We're trying to grow our channel. Our subscriber count's almost at 250. That's crazy. Thinking we just started, how many months ago? 6, 7 months ago with, like, no subscribers. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you watching and all your support. Happy hunting out there. Good luck with your pulls. I hope you all can get crazy pulls. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one.